all the, not this microphone, okay, the microphone is connected. I think all the notifications went off. I think. Yes, okay, they did. Also, I can show up. Also, background, don't pay attention to background. Background, don't pay attention to it. Just don't pay attention to it. It's not right, it's not right. Hold on. Why is this not doing what I would like it to do? There we go. Now we're fixed. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to once again the potato stream that everybody for some reason wanted. I don't know why. Now I can like fully look at it because I guess I could have chat open on my side. No, I have it open on my phone. It works over there. But yeah, I just realized I forgot to make an announcement that I had scheduled the stream. I realize now that I did forget to do that. Oh well, it's a surprise stream, I guess, for some people. Also, the time is very different than what I meant to be. That was a mistake. I apologize. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was my computer getting time zones differently because I am technically in a different time zone than I would usually be at and all that. So I don't know if that's what happened or I don't know. But the time I originally set the stream for wasn't the time I meant to set it for. And then, you know, it got here. So, oh well, I guess. And I didn't want to reschedule it because by the time I saw it, it was like a couple hours already before the stream. So I was like, we'll do it then. For those of you that already saw it, but I'm like, I didn't bring it back. It was a mess, okay? Perfect representation of I think, the streams for being out of town have always been just a mess. Well, hello Thami, hello Temtempai, hello the Redman, welcome. But yeah, also a lot of if you weren't here for the previous stream, if you don't know, we did a karaoke stream which is not archived unless somebody recorded it, which then find them if you're interested about it, but it was a mess. But it actually seems like my internet's a little bit more stable today, so the potato didn't, I guess, had a heart attack last stream and then not so bad this stream. At least I don't see it too bad. No, it probably is bad. I don't know. But yeah, but the background stuff back here and everything, I'm not in my usual area that I would usually be streaming at. I haven't touched OBS in over a year on this computer, so nothing was upgraded. Yay! And I also sent myself the wrong thumbnail, so that's why we have a fall thumbnail instead of a Christmas thumbnail, because, yeah, I didn't realize it until I looked afterwards, and I was already here, and I was like, oh, I made a mistake. I'll update it when I get back home, which won't be for a while, but hey, it will be then. But hello. I also, once again, I do want to say I do not have chat showing on the screen. I don't think literally the potato that this internet is running off on will make it if I do that. Literally, it was dying last stream, so I don't even want to push too many buttons for this one. But yeah, so we're just gonna chill, chat, talk, hopefully not be too chaotic and everything. But yeah, so yeah, no worries. YouTube will auto change to the time zone you're in. Yeah, that's something I'm used to it doing. It's what it did last stream, but it didn't for this. I don't know what happened. My computer was weird when I was trying to schedule the stream. It went weird. It went very weird. I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened. I tried to turn on the computer. It refused to turn on. It said it needed the charger to be plugged in, but it literally had just taken it off the charger. So I don't even want to know how bad of a hold it will for the power and everything. My computer all of a sudden just has. I don't know. And then it had a problem booting up. Said there was issues. It was a lot of stuff. I thought my computer was dying. I thought the last stream killed it. It didn't just kill the potato, it also killed the PC. I thought that's what happened. I don't know if it's just because it's so freezing where I am that I don't know, the hardware was just very, very cold, and it just didn't need a little bit to. I don't know what happened. I thought everything just exploded, but it's fine. It's never early. Exactly. Thank you. I'm glad you understand. Also, how's the background music? Is it too loud? I don't know. I don't know how the volume is. It looks like it might be too loud because the microphone level on this PC is very different from the other one. So I will turn it down, but let me know if I was actually at an okay level. But hello, Bray. Oh no. Raised South, I think? I'm so sorry to not say your name, but also hello and welcome, Lord. Hello. Music is a tad loud. Okay, I did turn it down, so see how it is there. But yeah, nothing to look at the screen. We're just gonna be sitting and talking and everything, and I don't know. Sounds good now? Okay, good. There's gonna be a delay within the stream, and it was a Chinese stream. Really, but there's gonna be a delay in the stream just because, like I said, this internet is potato levels. Next time I stream, though, we'll be back to my haunted internet that is controlled entirely by my rabbit. So hooray, we'll be in better internet settings the next time I stream, which I probably will be streaming most likely Baldur's Gate, just because I'm probably gonna get tired when I get home and everything to do VR. But yeah, so we'll probably start off with Baldur's Gate to pick that game up again, and also the VR game as well. And also, those of you that are part of the membership, I will also have the poll set up for what game we'll play together this coming month, which is, depending on where you are and time zones and everything, maybe it's already New Year's Eve, or maybe it's New Year's not Eve just yet. I don't know, time zones are very, very weird. Or maybe it's New Year, I don't know if no, I don't think it would be. Is it? I don't know. Time zones are weird. But how is, if you haven't had your New Year's celebration just yet, how has everybody's New Year's celebration been? How has it been? So I can pick up the microphone, I can hold it. It's weird not having headphones on so I can hear my voice clearly. It's very weird. Hello, Hero Logic. Welcome. Is it like mashed potatoes or baked potato? I don't know. I think, actually, surprisingly, I think the internet is probably at baked potato levels. I don't know. I like mashed potatoes. I like mashed potatoes than I do more than baked potatoes, but it's a bit more firm. It's a bit more controlled than it was in the last year. I say that as I think it's dying. It's fine. As long as it doesn't drop to 0, we're okay. But yeah, so 12 hours left of 2023 here. I'm sick today. Oh no! Oh, that sucks. I hope you feel better. God, that stinks. What a way to ring in the new year. God, hope maybe you're just getting the sickness out of the way, right? Maybe that just means you're done with being sick after this one. God, that stinks. Oh. It was good. Good. Yeah, I still have family over and everything here, so I'm trying not to be loud with them. So they're just right around the door, and the fact that I can hear my own voice, it's like I'm starting to speak much lower and lower and lower in octave. The walls are very thin here. They're so thin. They're so very thin. I've been sleeping on the couch, and I can hear everything. I hate it, but I like it. I like sleeping in small areas. I don't know why. It's weird, but it's fine. Speak loud. No. No, God, no. But yeah, no. Get my PC checked on. My PC's okay. My PC is running just fine. My PC is, you know, okay. But God, when did I get this laptop? Because if you don't know, I'm streaming this on my laptop. This is what I usually take around with me whenever I plan on streaming out of town or working on some stuff out of town. But I think I got this the first year, like first full year, I believe, is when I first got this around this time, because I wanted to take it to where I am to be able to stream out here and everything. And that was when I had more of my family coming over and everything, and we would but actually, if you don't know, the first time that I ever actually did karaoke on stream before, I actually had more of my family and friends with me, and it was such a blast. I think it was probably one of the funnest karaoke streams that we've ever done, and now forever lost to history. But it was very, very, very fun. Very, very good. And ever since then, I just kind of kept it a tradition to do it out here, whether internet be good or bad. But yeah, no. So this PC is a little old. Not that old though. I mean, this laptop is the one that runs Baldur's Gate 3, that runs the VR game, that run Elden Ring. It's the one that ran everything for us. So it's hanging in there. It's still hanging in there, you know, just a few panic attacks, but that's fine. But yeah, no. So hello, Killer was here. How is singing? Good. A lot of technical difficulties, which today's stream probably is how I had planned the karaoke stream to be. I'm not gonna make it go on for too terribly long, because I do want to spend some time with my family and everything, and I am occupying a room right now so that the other people can come into this room. But yeah, so I don't plan for streaming for too terribly long, but last stream I did want to, just because we had so many technical issues, just waiting for something to catch up and everything, but hopefully not today. But no, it's good. I want to look at the power setting in it. I honestly, I need to make sure this is still on live. If you don't know, I am still watching chat through, and also I can monitor my stream through my phone right now, so I'm on the other account watching chat. Seeing what's happening, seeing what you guys are talking about. Oh, I forgot I had headphones connected. I couldn't hear the music. I was like, what am I hearing? Earbuds, I should specify, but God, that's loud. If I can hear it from there. Oh, that is loud coming from my computer. Kind of spooked me a little, but it's fine. What was I talking about? I don't remember what I was talking about. I completely forgot. I don't remember anything about what I was talking about. I'm gonna look at the power setting. Power setting. Why? What happened with power setting? Did something happen? Did something happen when I was distracted for the first few moments? What happened? I mean, I say few, but it's probably already been like, oh, it hasn't even been. God, time flies so strangely with stream. Like sometimes it feels like, also, God, that scarf just dangling there, isn't it? God, this model, I both love and hate it. You don't understand how long it took to make this scarf. You don't know, this scarf is made out of hair. God, it's my first attempt at a scarf, and it's terrible, but also I've been too lazy to ever change it. It's the only model I have on this PC. It's fine. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Just don't mind the scarf. Like, honestly, if I just got rid of that front flap, it honestly would have been fine. Besides it clipping through there. But yeah, the scarf is made out of hair. Same thing that was used to make my hair is also what made the scarf, so don't think too much about it. Did you bring your pets with you on your trip? Yes, I do actually. I have Bonbon and Cube with me. So Cube is my parents, and then my little Bubba is my little doggy. So they're with me. Toka and everybody else stayed at home and everything, because they actually don't do good on trips and everything. So I have some very lovely people taking care of them for the meantime. But I was able to take Bonbon because she was newer to the group, so I was curious to see how she would do, and she's actually very, very good. And then Q Baby, my parents, she always comes all the time. She's a good dog. She's a good puppy. I say she's like 3 years now? 4 years? I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a while. She's another pug. Very cute. But yeah, I got those 2 doggies, and then my grandparents brought their pet as well, so the big dog and everything. She's cute. She's very, very good with them, so yeah, we got a little bit of company with us. Very, very cute company. Right now they're being lazy. They're sleeping. I think my parents are the ones that are out there right now outside this door. But I was trying to see if Bomblin would come with me. No, she didn't. She wanted to sleep. Lazy. What was your New Year's resolution? God, I don't think I have any. It's weird. It's like every time like there's a new year that comes up, it all kind of just, it doesn't feel like a blur. But to me, it doesn't really change. Like, I already have things planned for the next year that I had already beforehand. I already have stuff planned for the March, and obviously for the anniversary stream coming up in May, and then in the middle of the year. And I don't know. I don't really have any resolutions. It all just tumbles one into another, and then whenever I want to do something, I get it done that day. I don't procrastinate. I don't know if that's ever come across properly in any of my streams. I don't just sit and wait on something. If I want to do something and get it done then and there, I'm gonna get it done then and there. I don't know. I've never been that kind of person. I never have. I don't know if I've ever come across it in streaming, but like, especially when I need to make thumbnails, if I'm able to, after I finish a stream and I need to make a thumbnail for that specific stream, I will make one immediately afterwards, as soon as possible. And same thing with scheduling it. If I don't have something I need to do, I will do it then and there, because if not, I get lazy and I'm like, so I have to do stuff then and there. So I don't really think I have any New Year's resolution. Do any of you have any New Year's resolution? But it's something I thought about before. Do you ever think about playing fan games? I think you played some FNAF fan games, but that's all I know of. Yeah, I mean, I have no problem with playing fan games at all. I think that would be fun. I just don't really know a lot of fan games. I just mostly know about Five Nights at Freddy's because, like I said before, I'm a huge fan of Five Nights at Freddy's. I love it a lot. So I know quite a bit of fan games from there, but and a few Undertale ones I believe I've looked into, thought about playing, but I just never had the chance to come across with them. It's just one of those things where I either forget about it for a moment, and then anytime I have like a list of games and I want to ask you guys which ones you want to see or something like that, or whatever game catches my attention at the moment, kind of forget about it. It's that idea that I plan for stuff and then the moment it comes up I'm like, nah, we're doing this. But no, I mean, I think it would be fun, honestly, to play more fan games and things like that. I feel like this year we played a lot more, what would you call it, AAA games or something? A lot more, especially towards the end of the year, we played a lot more than we did with indie games, but I honestly, I like both. I mean, I grew up playing Halo and Call of Duty and all those kinds of games, and then with indie games, it's just been fun. I don't know. But no, I think I would definitely play fan games. I think this would be pretty fun. Training your perception of time to slow it up. I used to do that as a kid, and I used to scare myself all the time. So I don't know. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. Also, I don't think I read the message, but basically it says you can train your perception of time to slow down or speed up, but it takes a while to get used to it. Ever since I was small, tiny Fatum, I just laying in bed, and I used to have to sleep with everything off, like all lights. Like, it's been the only problem being here is like I'm sleeping on the couch. I mean, I can sleep in some of the bedrooms, but I get hot really fast when I'm sleeping, so I have to not, and especially with Butt with me, she's a little heater. So I've been sleeping on the couch, and just I've been hunting for every light possible. But the thing is this place doesn't have curtains. There's no curtains, and so like some of the street lights, like they peek through the windows, and I just have to turn myself to the corner couch and be like, I don't see it, I don't see it, I don't see it. Honestly though, I did sleep good not too long ago, so if I sound a little groggy, that's kind of why. But no, that was I just had to. But ever since I was small, and I would always just stare into the darkness, like you know how your eyes start to see little dots when it's like really really dark. I used to do that, and then I would kind of put my hands in front of me, and then for some reason it would feel like my body, like my breathing would quicken, my hand movements and everything would go really really fast compared to everything else around me, where it felt like everything else went around so slowly. I used to do that all the time, and recently I actually have it happen to me not too long ago, and it's shocking. It always scared me when I was young. It always scared me when that happened. I always kind of like had probably a tiny panic attack every time that would happen. But as I got older, I became more used to it. But it's weird. It's so weird. It's so weird. Just that accidental, like, whoopsies. Either my body was reacting quicker than my brain could catch up with, or I don't know. I don't really know how to describe how that would be. But yeah, no, it's creepy. I hate it. Decided she's never improving, so no New Year's resolution. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I mean, obviously I want to upgrade like equipment. Like I did get the pop filter for the microphone, which I didn't bring with me. It's a bit fragile. If you don't know, I have an Elgato Wave 3 microphone. I've had it since the beginning. Like I said, I've always been a firm believer in just as long as you have good audio quality, everything else doesn't have to be the greatest. But the pop filter is a little bit fragile, and I was kind of worried about taking it with me because we were in the area we had to be in. We drove here, and with all the dogs and everything, so it was quite an adventure. So I didn't bring that with me, but I do want to upgrade stuff. I want to upgrade my computer, obviously, which is going to take me forever, because if you don't know, my main computer that I stream on is old, very very old. I would love to do that and upgrade the quality of stream in that sense. So there is stuff like that I want to do, but I wouldn't say it's technically a New Year's resolution. It's just been a resolution. But no, everything else, no, I'm perfect the way I am. I hated every moment of that sentence. Like plans based on what happens. Do you procrastinate on long-term projects? No, God no. I mean, ever since I was in school, I mean, I think I probably mentioned before, ever since I was small, going to school and everything, I've always been told school is your job, school is your job, school is your job. And to me, your job was like, you know, I pour my heart, soul, and everything into the thing. So I ever like weekend projects, which we would have all the time, no matter what it was, I would always get it done, because it was the idea. I learned like getting it done quicker. I was able to do things that I did want to do, and I'm a huge I got an ad. Okay, you can still see chat though. But I really, I don't know. I've never been somebody who can procrastinate. I don't have it in me to do it. It bothers me. It bugs me. It stresses me out. I'm like, I have things I need to do. I need to do it now. And, you know, it's also not a healthy habit at times, because, you know, when you do have to give something time, and it's like, no time whatsoever. I will stress myself all night long until I can do it. So, yeah, it's never good. It's never good, but, you know, it's fine. Self-care mostly. That's a good one. That's one I should be following you in, but, you know... next year. That's a next year resolution, okay? Next year. Not 2024. I guess it's technically still 2023. Not 2024, but 2025, okay? God, I'm so excited for 2024. I really, really am. It's been a while since I've been excited for a year. I'm excited. I really am. I'll talk about that in a second. This past year, student determined my New Year's resolution, mostly goals-based ones, like make a live 2D model. I mean, those are like good goals to have, right? Like goals like, okay, this year I'm gonna do this, or this year I'm gonna do that. I don't know. I don't know. Either like I bet you anything that's happened is that I probably did make New Year resolution. Like, you know what? Next year I'm gonna do this, and then I've instantly probably forgotten. Other priorities, other priorities. I have other things to worry about. That's not on live anymore. Be on live. I need you to be on live. There you go. So you can see chat live. I think that's how that works. I don't know. I don't know how technology works. Anyways. I'm doing on Undertale Yellow recently. Just came out and has been working on. I actually heard about that. I actually did heard about that. Undertale Yellow. I don't know where I heard about it. It's kind of interesting because I use Google a lot on my phone, and it always like pops up with things that like I'm somewhat interested in on the homepage. If you know, you know, mobile. I think that might have been where I saw it or something, but I did hear about that one. That was something that did catch my attention recently. So remind me of it. Remind me. Put it in the game suggestions. I do look at them. I do. I swear I do. In real life streaming? What? In real life streaming? No. I mean, one day, maybe. I mean, I'm not gonna show myself, I think. If it happens accidentally. But I do travel quite a bit, that I think would be kind of cool to just show you guys, like, what I get to see sometimes randomly. I have a very amazing family that just... they're very, very, very good to me, and I'm able to get to go to places. Like in March, I'm actually it's been a long time since I've been to Japan, and I'm actually going to Japan in March, and I'm going with my uncle, which I adore him. He's amazing. I actually watch EC streams sometimes, so if he actually is hearing this, please don't cry. But yeah, no, so I'm actually like excited to see that. So maybe one day I might do like in real life stuff like that if ever comes to be, but for now I'm like, video games, they're fun, they're good. And I can't be as chaotic, because then you get in real life version me, you know, and I'm not that fun. I can't be chaotic, okay? But yeah, so that is something pretty interesting, but no, not now, not in real life streaming now. But that would probably be something I would do. I mean, in a very future distant project about, you know, the whole ARG stuff on the channel and things like that, I do have something planned that would be like in real life footage and things like that. So that is something that I have thought about a lot, but I don't know. It's something that always, even my own parents have talked to me about it. They're like, why don't you like do videos of your dogs and everything, because you always talk about them, and or about like where you go and all that stuff. And I don't know, maybe it will be. I don't know, it's been something on my mind, but I like video games. I think video games okay. The thing is though, is that I don't make videos. I can, but I have this issue. When I used to make AMVs, and let me tell you, it take me around 3 months to make a single AMV. I am so picky when it comes to editing something. It's why if I ever went to just videos, if I did this just doing videos, I probably would not have lasted as long as I have, because I just never would have had the time to be so consistent all the time. I'm so picky. I'm so picky, and that's why, honestly, with the shorts and everything, the fact that they're just seconds long and sometimes it takes me hours, or sometimes even quick, it just really depends on what it is, and when I already imagine something being. But with videos, I'm so picky. I'm so very picky. So that's why I kind of just wanted to do more streaming, and turned out better. So I would probably, if I did something like that, I would do just streaming the area or something like that. Probably quick or something. We're just out in the streets doing whatever business we're doing or whatever we're looking at. So probably that. If I would never be able to do a video. If I did, it would take me an entire year to probably make one. Also, I think I said hello and welcome, Lectro and Anzan as well. I don't know if I said Killer was here. Isn't he? Hello and welcome. Also, Ruptor Creep. Hello and welcome. Are you under 5 feet? My height? Why? You think you spotted me? You see someone hunched up with a... Oh, I don't have a hoodie on right now. I have a long sleeve shirt, but I don't have a hoodie. That's sad. My hoodie. Oh, my hoodie's right there. I'm just gonna say, like, hunched over, hood on, whispering into a microphone, like, whoosh. Japan trip, yes, that is what's coming up in March sometime, which will be a while that I will be gone. Honestly, I think it's just the week, but a while. Hopefully by then I'll have shorts and everything lined up and no more sickness. So I can catch up and all that. So hopefully, but yeah. And also we can not be in the middle of a game when that happens. God, I swear. I'm just happy that we finished Mass Effect 1. I'm happy that we at least did that. We'll most likely be picking up Mass Effect 2 when we get back. My uncle was talking to me about it, was like, it's really good, you gotta play, and I was like, you know, I'm getting it from both sides. So maybe we'll play that. Speaking of ARGs, you see Daniel Mullins is making a new game. I did hear about that. I don't remember where I heard about that, but I did hear about it. I did hear about it. God, I'm sorry, my vision is so blurry right now that it's hard to read chat. Like, it's so tiny. How did I used to do this? I had better eyes at the time. That's what happened. But yeah, I did hear about that. I don't remember where, but I did hear about that. Description was very, very good. I'd always been meaning to always go back to the endless mode and try it, but I don't know. That's always been the thing. Like, when you have it, I don't mind endless modes and game modes. And especially like when they hide like story bits within it and all that, like it kind of like adds more of a purpose to play endless mode, other than if you just like the gameplay, you can just play it. But I don't know, when it just comes to streaming stuff and playing endless mode and doing things like that, it just I don't have the patience. I think I'm always worried when I'm streaming something and I get stuck on something. I hate it. I hate getting stuck on something when I'm streaming, because as myself, as a viewer before, still, even, I don't like watching people get stuck. I mean, you can't help it, right? There's always, I mean, games are, most of them sometimes, and even in certain areas, are meant to be stuck on, right? Meant to be a little bit difficult, and not everybody's perfect at a certain game, and things like that. But it is always like, oh god, go. And like, especially when it's something that's repeating the same thing over and over and over and over and over, it's always bugged me. So it's always kind of been my thing with endless things. I'm like, maybe one day I'll give it a shot, but I'm like, but no, I do remember Inscription. It was a very good game, very much like the gameplay for it, very fun. Getting into video editing to make clips recently. Direction as well. Editing, I know exactly. When I used to make AMVs, which God, I do miss it sometimes. What's been nice is that making shorts and everything for this channel has been like kind of curbing that want of editing, and especially just, I don't know, the whole streaming and everything just has become more and more full-time as years has gone by. I'm not saying it's a bad thing at all, but I don't know, it's just been a lot more of my focus, so I just kind of eventually just had it. I mean, I still have the AMV on my other computer. I still have it. It's almost done. It was literally in the final phases of editing phase, and I just never went back to finish it. It was almost done. I had all the clips and everything, but I loved it when you just had that perfect lineup and it just hit perfectly. It was so good. It was just like that adrenaline it gave. It was that, it was good. It was good. But I think that's what ended up becoming my problem, is just like, it needs to be perfect. So yeah, I learned how I work, and that's not good when it comes to editing stuff. Under 5 foot is actually crazy. Baby says goblin life. I actually don't know how tall I am. Not centimeters, not centimeters. Guess would be around 5. Yeah. Well, to answer your previous question about 5 foot, no, but thank you. Go smaller. Whatever you can measure on the pixels of your screens, that's how tall I am. Just also keep in mind I'm currently bisected, but that's fine. Uncle has good taste if he loves Mass Effect. God, he does. We've always gotten along with that in video games, and he does. He's been like super excited when he learned that I was playing Baldur's Gate, because he was actually the one who had talked to me before about Baldur's Gate around like the same time the US had talked about Baldur's Gate as well, and I was like, hey, how's Baldur's Gate 3? And he's like, good. So no, he has really, really good taste in video games. We've always gotten along over that and everything, so it'll be a fun trip. It'll be good. So yes. Have you heard of North Million before? $5,000-hour-long videos of? Oh my god! I've heard of Binding of Isaac? Or that Binding of Isaac before. I've heard of it before. I've never actually played it or ever seen gameplay of it, I think. Now to think about it. No, I haven't. But I don't know. That's interesting though. God, and that's always been the thing, is I've hated, like, how would I say? I like story games for streaming them and things like that, because I feel like you're gaining something as you go through, right? I feel like you start to build and gain more and more and more. But whereas with, I mean, even like just simple multiplayer shooter games like Call of Duty and Halo and Gears of War and all those, like for me to stream them, I mean, I did it for my very first stream and I didn't like it. I didn't like doing that for my first stream. That's why I went to Resident Evil Village, just because that's not what I had liked, and it was something that I knew, it was something that I was used to, even though I didn't really play that game a lot at all. It was just something that I knew people did, and I was like, maybe this is how I started off, and it just wasn't fun. I didn't like it. But it's funny because I do like to play it by myself. I do like to play those kind of games on my own, but for streaming, it's just, I didn't like it. It wasn't fun. It didn't feel like I was going through something. Even at the time where there was nobody else and it was just me, it was like that interaction that I could create in my head. You know, go a little crazy talking to myself. But yeah, I don't know. I find I mean, like, I get it. There is the competitive gameplay that people do have and everything like that. That makes sense, that some people do like to see the more competitive side of people and watching that kind of gameplay and things like that. But no, that's not for me. No, thank you. But yeah. Also, nice, Lord. Thank you for being a member for that long. Thank you. Happy New Year's, guys. Yes, Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. For everybody's having their Happy New Year, I think. Some places are having it, or Happy New Year's Eve. For those of you that still hasn't had it yet. Or normal day, beforehand, or whatever it is. I don't know. Is it still beforehand for people? I don't know. Time zones are weird. Time zones are so interesting. It just shows you how huge Earth is, right? That it takes that long for it's like, hold on, I'm still rotating, gotta roast this side and get this side roasted. It's like when people suntan, right? Is that what it's called? Oh god, I don't know what it's called. It's like they have to roast one side and then later on they have to roast the other side. That's what the Earth does to us. It's the first time I ever thought about it that way, but now I love that analogy. I love that so much. It's sun tanning. So AMV making stream, that would be fun to do. Obviously I would probably have to unarchive it or have it music muted from your guys' side and have just like normal background music like I have here. But that would honestly would kind of be fun. I always had wanted to do that on one of the streams. I had always talked about it beforehand, but I don't know. I never did. I think it's just because that computer that I actually made AMVs on and have everything on it for that was just so much older and so very slow that I just kind of, I don't know. Haven't touched that computer since the last time I made an AMV, and even a little bit afterwards, but yeah. I don't know, maybe one day. Maybe when I don't have something I want to do, or just in the middle of the night or morning, or when I don't have a stream scheduled that day and I'd be like, eh. I think that's my issue when it comes to like just random streams just want to do out of nowhere with no timed or anything. The thing is that I have a stream scheduled for every single day that I can possibly stream. The only day that I don't have something scheduled, that I don't have something that I need to do that day, is one of the weekend days. And honestly, to me, it's just because like I'm a person. I unfortunately I am human. I do need to take a break and spend some time with my family, but I don't know. I may have filled my schedule as much as possible. It's fun, but it does take away from that kind of surprise streams that I can do. Because for the days that I would like to do a surprise stream, I'm actually busy those days. And then I have to get ready for the next day, for the stream that day. But who knows, maybe when I'm like out of town like this, I just do a random stream that day. We're like, you know what, we're doing it. I was wondering which Discord channel I post the karaoke VOD. This is a full VOD. I don't know if it goes in our video suggestions. You can put it in Fatum clips. I mean, even though it is a full, so you did record it. So somebody did record it. Oh shoot! I thought I got that evidence hidden. No, that's fine. I said, completely fine to record these videos, make shorts, do whatever you guys want to do with it. You have my permission. But no, probably in the Fatum clips would probably be the best place to put that, as chaotic and as terrible as that stream was. Oh my god. Now honestly, today's stream doesn't seem too bad, honestly, which I'm very surprised about. I don't know what happened differently. Nothing happened differently, but it's acting different. It's still red, but that's okay. You can be red, just don't die. That's all that matters to me, really. In the end of the day, just don't die. Hello, Game Master. Welcome. Do you still use Discord? I do go look over on it to go to the video game suggestions and everything. I do look over on there. But for a majority of other stuff, I really just haven't really had the time to. I just haven't, and I know it's bad. I'm sorry. But I just haven't. I really haven't at all. Yeah, I don't know. I'm currently playing Binding of Isaac while typing on my phone. I have to do multiple things, multitasking. God, I love multitasking. I really do. It's very fun. That's the only thing, is like when I stream, I think I sometimes get like antsy sometimes, where I'm like, I want to be able to do this. I have this I need to do. I can do it. No, like full attention is to stream. I sometimes get antsy. I've just always been that person where I can't especially when I'm able to, and I know I can, and I can do multiple things at once. I love to do it all the time. Anytime I'm doing something, I have to have something with me. Either it's reading a book while also playing a video game, while also playing a different video game on my phone, or talking to somebody on my phone, or having as many electronics open, having as many things to do. It's just, you know, multitasking. It's fun. I love it. It's good. But no, I don't know, when it comes to streaming, like, sometimes I do get antsy. Like I said, I do get antsy, and I think it's just those moments where I'm like, it's right there. But no, it's good. It's fun. It is fun to stream. But yes, multitasking, I love it. It's very, very good. Very good. And also very good for your mind. Very, very good for your brain to keep that thinking and keep that going. Get those cogs churning, unfortunately. I know we do like the spider web sometimes, but unfortunately that's not good, apparently, is what I've learned. Sad. It's been one eventful year, that's for sure. God, it's been a year. I'm saying even that, you know, sentimental stuff and everything for later, but you know, not now. No. People stop watching, finding us, and content start watching because he's crazy. I mean, I guess that's like how most people get along, right? It's that they do this one thing, that's what grabs everybody's attention, but most of the time it's usually what makes them successful isn't the thing that they do, but more just their personality in general is what keeps them going, I guess. I don't know, it's kind of what I've noticed from other people and everything. It's something that catches everybody's, it's the idea of like, it's a hidden gem, right? Every person's like a hidden gem, that there's just so many people, there's so many different personalities, especially on YouTube and everything, but just, I mean, in general, also in life. But and unfortunately it comes down to just luck and timing and persistence, and also just, I think, personality and gathering the right kind of people to I guess, for lack of better words, are attracted to that personality that makes them grow, that makes them do well in whatever they were doing beforehand. So I don't know, I think that's what a majority of it is, mostly like just from observation. Evangelist on Discord. Now look, okay, not completely. I do have like all messages on Discord and everything, so I always get it through my phone. So I do have that on. Doesn't mean I look at all of them, but I do have it on. I do. Hello, Rongo. Hello, Edgy Cat. Welcome. I see somebody spamming hearts. Also, stream, I think, just died for a second. Is it dead? Is it fine? Are you okay? No, you're not. Yes, you are okay. Okay, good. And now I see faces being spammed. Would you rather skydive or deep sea diving? I mean, skydiving has always been something pretty interesting to me. And I don't know, I love the ocean. I do. I think it's so fascinating. Like the fact that it's as mysterious as space. I mean, space is pretty mysterious, but I think just the idea that you can almost compare space and the ocean to each other is just mind-blowing to me. Just the fact that that's how unreachable so many parts of our Earth are. I mean, I can't remember the specific percentage in my brain at the moment, but I think it's over 50% of our Earth is body of water. And most of it that we can't even reach, that we can't even go underneath and really know what is actually down there. We really don't know what is actually there. And I think that's just so mind-blowing to me. I mean, even to the center of our Earth, it's theorized about what's really down there, but we don't actually truly know. But just that idea that something that we're all just sitting on, who knows? There could be something underneath all of us, a living creature, or just something that would mind blow us. Maybe there's a black hole growing underneath us, and we would never know. But it's just that fascination that we were up here looking at the stars and being like, wow, what's out there? It's endless. Or is it boxed? Or is it, what is out there? And is there any creatures out there? And how far does it go? And the distance and what's coming to us and all that kind of stuff. When literally we just look down and we look at the water and we're like, you're just as fascinating, and that's just wondrous. I think it's just mind-blowing to me. It really, really is. But yeah, no, God, if I had to choose, if I'm not so much worried about survival level, I probably would choose the deep sea diving. I love the ocean. I've always loved the ocean. Ever since I was small, I've always loved the ocean, both swimming in it and just seeing it and everything that lives in it that we know of, and getting my hands on everything. I think it's so very, very cool. It's so amazing. I love it. Now, if you told me about space travel, now that would be a definite yes. Life-threatening or not, I love space. God, I love space. I think that's probably why I'm a little bit biased towards Starfield. It's just, I love space. I do. It's so good and fascinating. God, I love it. Have I said it enough? Shoot first, ask questions later. I like that one. That's good. It's just horrifying. Nuke the deep ocean. I hope you're fine with that. But it's just that idea of like, what if even our strongest weapon, even an atomic bomb, what if my stream health is dying? It's fine, okay, I just saw it drop to 3 digits, that's worried me. But just the idea that if there is something that could actually survive that, we don't know. We don't know. And I think that's the part that's just like, what? That's so cool. It really is. God, I don't know. It's so fascinating. Maybe because I was watching Godzilla earlier. It's probably what got my mind turning about the whole thing of like, there's something down there. I mean, 100% has to be. I'm not saying it has to be massive. Just like I believe that there has to be something out in space, but I'm not saying it has to be like an actual intelligent life form. It could just be a tiny little, floating bacteria. And you know what? That would still be fascinating. But I don't know. It's just, I would love that. It's so cool, and just the idea that in the end, humanity will never truly know everything, and it hurts, but also just so wondrous. Like, I could probably tell you here and now, I doubt humanity will ever reach the idea of what the end, if space ends or not, or if it goes on for infinity. That knowledge will never exist. And I think that's just so, it's frustrating, but also so amazing. Just how huge it is, and just how tiny we are. Just how tiny and how almost insignificant, but just how I think that I know people always see that as such a bad thing, that like that we're nothing, we're just on a floating dust ball, and in the end, and the expanse of everything around us, like, it means nothing. But honestly, to me, it makes everything that we seem so troublesome feel just a little lighter. Just like everything that you can go through, and everything that you feel like this is not fair, like this is hell that I'm going through, or anything you could think of that. And just the idea that how huge our universe is, just everything. And just in the end, your troubles, they're not that big. It's not like that. The whole mystery of what is actually out there in the universe is that's not weighing on you, and just makes things feel a little lighter. I don't know. I've always thought about it that way. So I don't know. It's very, very cool. I'm gonna finish exploring, recounting to infinity. But you see, that's the very fascinating thing. We can theorize about that, but we don't actually know. What you're talking about is simply a theory from something that we can simply test of what we think is the case. That's not actually 100% true. It's all from what our technology can be, what it can be 100 years from now, if we're still here 100 years from now, would be very, very different. They can say that there's a probably 1% chance that that's actually not the case, and it's a big box or a circle or whatever shape you want to make it. But you know, it actually does hit there. There's a 1% chance. But it's just that idea that in the end, no matter what we think is factual now, will eventually change down the line as our technology furthers and furthers and furthers. Sorry, this is going into nerd territory. I just realized this. I was like, oopsies. The brain. Turn that back off. Go back down. we need some silliness in here, not that. I don't know. I love that. I really, really do. It's good. It's good. Anyways, thank you. What's your second favorite bug? I like. Wait, what do you think is my first? Wait a second, hold on. What is my first? Apparently, if you're asking me what my second favorite, what's my first? I think we need to get something clear real quick. Hold on. What is exactly my first favorite bug? Roach. I mean, yes and no. Actually, my first favorite bug is actually a centipede, because I love centipedes. Honestly, just in general, I don't have a particular favorite centipede. I think it's just something with so many legs isn't needed. We have worms that literally exist, but there was still a creature out there with so many legs that just there to be there. I think I love them, but no, definitely roaches, definitely cockroaches, definitely 100%. So yeah, the scorpions, centipedes are definitely second favorite, definitely. No, I would say my second favorite one. I mean, don't get me wrong, cockroaches are very fascinating, and just the idea of how much they could go through and still survive. I mean, you could chop off the head of a cockroach and it would still move around. I don't remember if it can actually last an entire day or for a couple of hours. I don't quite recall, but it's still very, very fascinating. But I don't know. I've always simply loved butterflies. I really, really do. They've been such an interesting symbol in my life, so I'm a little bit biased towards that. But and all the little cool stuff, I would probably have to say centipede and the cockroaches, because they are really cool. But no, it just overall, I think I would have to say a butterfly would probably be my second, and centipede would probably be my first, and then we'll do roaches third. I don't know why people think moths are cute. I have a problem with that one. I don't even think intersex. What the heck? No. I don't even think insects. There we go. Or not insects particularly. What? Butterfly. God, I can't think of what my brain went too far about the other stuffs. I don't even think butterflies are really that beautiful. They are a little creepy, but you know. Moths are cute. How dare you? How dare you? No, moths are not cute. God no. But yeah. I hate all bugs. Have I ever talked about the spider? Have I ever talked about the spider, about what happened with the spider? God. So last time, I would say a couple of years ago, when we were in the area that I am in, it's just forest. It's just very, very forest. It's a very small community. It's very nice. It's a little nice getaway from everything, city life and all that. but I really, it's nice, but also that means there's a lot of interesting critters around. I was in the bathroom, you know, doing my business, and I looked up and there was this giant spider there. I never had an issue with spiders before this moment. I never did. I just saw spiders and I'm like, as long as it's not a black widow, I'm fine. As long as it's not poisonous in any way, I'm fine. My family has a history of black widows, so I don't want anything to do with black widows, but you know, I'm fine. But ever since that moment, I've been traumatized. I had the decision of running out there with my pants down and into the middle of family to either yell about the fact that there is a spider there. I don't know what it is, but it's there. It's big time there. Or finish calmly, do what I need to do, and leave. And then deal with the spider. I'm very happy I chose the latter. I am very, very happy I did. But it didn't stop there. I then, a couple days later, was taking a shower. You know, just washing up, cleaning up. What do I see in the corner of the shower? Inside of the shower, mind you, inside of it, another spider. What do I do when I see the other spider? I had to make another decision. It's something about the idea of you are very vulnerable. You are in the most vulnerable state you can be in. And that thing is just taunting you. I think the shower one scared me the most because the idea of just this, how would I say, just this, you know, creature just being there and, you know, could just be a problem and be an issue. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. I was about to deal with that right now. I just saw that. Thank you. But yeah. So spiders went down my pole of being pretty cool to being the worst. Nothing happened. Thank goodness. Nothing happened. But also, something could have happened. And that's the idea. They were taunting me. Especially the shower one. I could have hit it with water, and who knows what happened. I don't know what spiders they were. I don't know. I don't ever want to know what they were. There is black widows in the area, so I don't want to know. But yeah, no, no. Just no. Technically, spiders aren't bugs. Yes, they're, what are they? I'm about to say arachnophobia. Anropods. I can't think. I don't know. Brain stopped working after space. But yeah, no. No. I loved all bugs since Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight, very good. But no to the spiders, though. No to the spiders. I started picking up spiders not long ago. It's fascinating seeing them walking up close. And you see, that's the thing. When it comes to video games and things with a lot of legs, I have problems with. But when I see them in real life, I don't have a problem with them. Now I do. After that experience. Now I do. If I just imagine a tornado from Hollow Knight. See if that helps. Go to the bathroom with a spider when you don't know what it is and how it got there and why it's there. If it crawled up from the toilet, that's the thing that I was worried about. It really did cross my mind. I'm like, did it come from the toilet that I'm currently on? That was terrifying. That thought, no, nope, Evan, you forgot about something related to your friendly neighborhood Electro. I did not forget. I actually did not forget. I do apologize, Electro. I did not forget. I do promise that I did not forget. The end of December has been so very hectic. I got sick and all that, and I honestly was planning to do it around the beginning of December because we had a good amount of games going around at the same time. I do apologize. Everything just happened. So hopefully when I get back and things are a bit more settled in before March and everything, before I head out of town again, we'll be able to play your games. So don't worry, I didn't forget. I promise I didn't forget. I promise I didn't. It's just, God, I had not been sick, I want to say, in years. I hadn't been sick in such a long time. I had it, and I had so bad. If you didn't know, one of the days, I can't remember when, I actually spiked a fever. Oh, I can't remember the number in Celsius, but in Fahrenheit, I believe it was almost 106. Which, if you don't know, I can't remember what it is in Celsius. Oh my god. I can remember Fahrenheit, but I can't remember Celsius. What the heck? I use Celsius all the time. Oh my god, I can't remember. But if you don't know, basically, at that temperature, you can cook your organs in your body. I never knew that. I didn't know you could cook your body with a high enough fever. I didn't know that was possible. This was literally, I think, the first day that I streamed when I got really, really sick. So it was not the day that when we first picked up VR. It was right afterwards, that stream next. It was just a couple hours beforehand. I had such a high fever. I didn't know. I probably did cook a few brain cells. I think I did. I'm very fascinated to go through my body and see if there's any, burnt pieces. I don't know how long I had that temp. I don't know how long I had fallen asleep and I was just resting up for the next stream and I didn't take my medicine like I was supposed to. Yeah. So I was cooking. I was cooking big time. And it was just a couple hours before the stream. I just to show you guys how. Ooh, did it reconnect? Did it reconnect? Did it actually reconnect? Oh my god, I think it actually reconnected. Did it actually reconnect? Oh my god, it actually did. Wow, that is the first. Wow. So when I'm just streaming straight to YouTube and that happens, it will actually reconnect successfully. But when I'm doing it with Restream and going to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time, it will never reconnect. Really? Oh my god. I didn't know that. Just to show you how long I've been streaming with both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. But yeah, I really thought it was just dead. But I was honestly just about to click the stop streaming and just kind of leave it there. But hey, it picks back up. I didn't know that was possible. You learn something new every day. Maybe we'll drop Twitch. Shh, don't tell Twitch. Don't tell Twitch. Don't tell Twitch. But that's pretty cool. That is really, really cool. That is very interesting. Huh. Anyways, we're back. Everybody back. We're back. Yes, we're back. We're back. Cool. I did not know that. That is so cool. I like that. That's neat. Very cool. Good to know. Good to know. We won't. Oh no, it might be dying again. Oh god. The potato might be burning. I smell something burning. Oh my god. Oh my god. But yeah, that is very, very cool. Nice. Good to know. But hey, yeah, we're back. We're back. But yeah, so basically, Fatum's medium well cooked confirmed. I honestly, to explain what I remember from that time, because honestly, I missed a lot of memory when I had that temp. All I remember is that I was supposed to take my medicine at a certain time. I fell asleep and I didn't take my medicine, and there was another dosage I was supposed to take at another time, and I kept waking up a little bit, and I didn't know why. I kept waking up here and there, and I was so cold. My feet were freezing, and if you don't know, my feet and my hands, they're always cold. So is my nose. They're just cold. They were just freezing. So I had a blanket next to me that I piled onto me, but everything else was hot. But I was just thinking, I just have a fever. I'm sick, so obviously. And it just kept happening over and over and over and over. But yeah, so it just kept happening. And then the next thing I remember is I was shaking. I was just shaking so bad. I couldn't stop. I was trying to pull the blankets off of me, but I didn't have any more strength in my body anymore, and I couldn't tell how much time had passed. I didn't. And I only had one of my dogs with me. I had Marky with me, just because he's a lot more tame than my other one, so he doesn't go nuts. But I just remember he would always be by my feet, but all of a sudden he was on the floor just sitting next to me, and I could hear him like pacing back and forth. I didn't think anything of it, but I was shaking. I was so cold. That's what I think I was, but I honestly don't really remember if I was cold or not. But it was terrible, and not being able to get the blankets off of me, it felt like I honestly was suffocating, like claustrophobic, I guess. I'm not claustrophobic, but I feel like I had a brief experience of what the feeling gives. It was terrible, but I think I eventually just ended up falling asleep again. Either I passed out or I fell asleep. And this time when I woke up again, I knew I needed it to tell the people that I live with that something was wrong, that I couldn't. My eyes burned. They burned so bad. I tried opening them. I couldn't open my eyes. What was good was that my phone was right next to me, and I already had it. I had it on messaging, which now I know to keep it on the call. But I had it on messaging already, and I already had a pre-typed message on there so that I could just click to send. And no, I didn't have the voice assistant on my phone, which now I do. I never did because of streaming, but so yeah. And I had sent the message, and it took them a minute to come to me and figure out what was happening. But I just remember just that panic. I just kept sending it over and over and over on my phone because I couldn't open my eyes, and all I could hope was just, I hope I have it. I hope I'm actually sending it. I really don't know if I can or not because I couldn't open my eyes. I think that was the most frustrating part, was that, like, my eyes now, they're so blurry. I do think something happened. I think I might have cooked them a little bit because my vision has never been this bad before. But I couldn't see. I couldn't open them. And that was the most frustrating part. It wasn't the fact that I was too weak to pick up anything anymore. It wasn't the fact that I couldn't stop shaking and that I was so hot and cold and just uncomfortable. It was just I couldn't open my eyes. So finally, by the time they came over to me and everything and checked my temp, I was 106. I can't remember in Celsius. My God. I don't remember. But yeah, it was bad. I was cooking my insides, so immediately they pulled me out of that room and everything, because in the room apparently it was pretty warm in there. Don't know what happened at all. So they pulled me into another room and everything and was trying to cool me off and get my temp back to normal and give me my medicines and all that stuff. So I live with very good people. I really do. And so yeah, it was bad. But just I was stubborn and thinking if I fall asleep, I fall asleep. I don't need to take my dosage medicine. I also decided to roast my insides. But yeah, so don't do that. Take your medicine. Keep that fever under control. Don't be me. But yeah, I hadn't been sick in years. It had been such a long time since I was sick. It was the worst. But yeah, so that was very, very interesting. But yeah, I see something about the schedule behind me. No, the schedule behind me is last year. No. Don't listen to this one. Go to the previous stream before this one if you want to see the updated schedule. Basically, it's the third when I get back, which is also here, but it's the wrong day and everything. But no, this schedule here is from a year ago. So no. This is not it. Don't pay attention to the schedule. Just saw that. That's why I'm kind of trying to cover it. This is an old one. I didn't send anything properly to myself. I didn't send anything good. I don't even know if ads have been playing on this video or not. I hope not. I don't know if ads have been. Be interesting if they did. By that I mean the video that or the music in the background, if it's been playing music or ads. I don't have my headphones on. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. That's at least 364 days. Look, okay, look. I hadn't touched OBS on this computer in a long time. I forgot to update the background schedules, also why some of the fan art is not upgraded as well. Look. But I did it this time, right? It was not planned. That's also why it's a fall thumbnail for the chatting stream, not a December one. It's fine. Oh god, yeah, no, this is not the updated schedule. Updated schedule is go to the previous stream. Just, I think you have to click to the end of the area because I wasn't able to update in the beginning because, you know, I didn't plan good. I didn't plan good. I'm a bad streamer, okay? I've been doing this for almost 3 years now. God, I still can't get over that. Almost 3 years of doing this. I feel old. I feel very old. That was Fox really good. It was a great job. It was a collective effort of everybody who moderates the Discord server. They really fixed it. You know, from the vomit I made and then what my friend tried to help out with. You know, they did really good. You know, with the floor since last year? Yeah, it's an old floor. It's an old place. It's an old, you know, I know it looks almost identical, but it's old. It's different, okay? It's different. You know how long it takes me to put those words in, okay? Do you know how long? Want to see something even older? Wait, here's something even older. I don't even know what this is gonna do, so be prepared for everything to break. But this is something even older. Are you ready? Are you ready? 3. This is, I think, the first year I ever did this. 3, 2, 1. That. Do you see that? Do you see this? This is old. This is old. That's how many days I used to stream. Can you believe it? This is how many days I used to stream. 1, 2, 3. I mean, I think the other schedule's better right now, but this is the oldest background I've ever. This is the oldest one. I think it's the oldest. Now I don't really remember, but I think it's the oldest. I will say it's the oldest. I think it is. First time I did Christmas decorations. Look how terrible they are. All the stockings and everything. This when the channel was so small, I could put everybody's name here. This is old. This is baby Fatum. This is the first year, first Christmas. I think. I don't really remember, but I think. I think this was the first Christmas, or this is even beforehand. I don't really remember, but I think this was the first Christmas. But yeah, this is old, very, very old. I know when I was going through the scenes on the OBS, I was like, what is this? And I clicked on it, and I literally just sat there staring at it, and I was like, wow, like look at this, look at, I'm gonna disappear for a second so you can see this. Look at the change between these two. Look at from this one to this one. God, that's so strange. That's so very, very strange. It's so weird to see it. Very, very, very old. Very, very old. But, yeah, no. I got an upgrade. So, yeah. This is baby me. Now this is Mimi. That old house sure was dark. It was very dark. It was very dark. Anyways. If it is a coffin of Andy and Lele with my best friend last week, by the way. What are your thoughts? I'm here, I'm sitting, I'm actually leaning, if you don't, to explain how this is, there is a very thin wall in front of me. There was a window next to me. I am sitting on a bed with my computer, holding my microphone. There is a bathroom next to me that is also very thin. That leads into another bedroom that is also very thin walls. And I am sitting crisscrossed, hunched over, onto my computer, talking. And also have chat on my phone here next to me. Which, is my phone dying this time? No, I charged it before I streamed, so... But yes, Andrea has hates that much. This one's so tired. The continued message popped up. God, I don't care what anybody has to say about the coffin of Andy and Lele. I love that game. That was a very good game. It was a very entertaining, interesting game. Just fascinating story. Very unpredictable stories. Is what I think I really like about it. Is, for me, if you can give me something that is very unpredictable, I will probably love it. So the fact that it is, I like it. It's good. It's a good one. What are we chatting about? Literally random stuff. Nothing in particular. Nothing at all. It's a great game. It really, really is. It's a very, very, very good game. I do love it very much so. To be continued in Chapter 3. Which I think they did say that Chapter 3 was coming out this year, right? I mean, 2024, in the beginning of it. God, I love 2024. Okay, let me explain why I love 2024. Why I'm so excited for 2024. Like, so many things got announced, like, at around the same time for 2024 that I'm super excited about. First off, Coffin of Andy and Lele. Apparently the next chapter is going to be coming out around soon, I think. So, that's exciting. Towards the end of the year of 2024, which is sad, so it's kind of wild ways to go, I actually got into a TV show. Was it this year? I think it was earlier this year, called Arcane. I actually really, really loved it a lot. It's been one that I've been able to rewatch in the background and everything. So they announced season 2 for that and be releasing then, which I'm excited for. If you don't know, I'm a huge fan of Madoka Magica, which they announced the release of the movie. That's been, 8-9 years or something since the last one. Will be coming out at the end of this 2024 as well. So I'm really excited about that as well. I get to spend more time with my uncle this year, which I have missed him so very, very much. So I'm very, very excited for that. I get to go to Japan with him, which I think will be very, 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 very fun. And I'm excited again. Then on my birthday, I get to go see him again, and it'll be very, very fun. You don't know, I love my uncle. He's the best. He's very, very cool. He's very fun. I miss him. So I'm excited. Yeah, no, I'm really excited for 2024. I really, really am. Wait, new Madoka? Yeah, so if you don't know, they announced a movie, which how do you not know about this? I've talked about it how many times? They announced the new movie earlier this year, which is, I think, called Ruptor Not Rising. Did I say just Snot? Ruptor Not, and you get what I mean. Rising. It's coming out, full movie, everything is coming out at the end of 2024. So if you like that, that's coming out soon, which I'm very, very excited for. There's already a trailer that is released on the YouTube channel, which I think you can also find over on their Twitter page or something. Is it Twitter anymore? I don't know what it's called. X. Which always reminds me of Xbox, so it's weird, but that's fine. But yeah, no, I'm excited. But yeah, so no, I'm very, very excited. I think 2023 was very exciting in the way that a lot of things that released were very unexpected, cool things that I ran into. Like, for instance, I mean, I kind of knew, like I said before, I'm a huge fan of Five Nights at Freddy's. I love Five Nights at Freddy's. So the whole like stuff that came out all this year for Five Nights at Freddy's, I was super excited about it when they did announce each and every time. But especially for the VR game, like that was announced not too long ago. And then when I heard about the movie actually coming out, which I didn't hear about the movie till a little bit later, and I was like, oh my god, there's a movie coming out. And then I knew about the Rune DLC. I didn't know about that one, but coming across unexpected things like Baldur's Gate, and like I said, the VR game, and then Mass Effect, which has been very, very fun, and then Starfield, which I actually really, really liked a lot. And I don't know, I really liked 2023 for a lot of the video games that I did, so I liked it. Of my life until December. And you know what's really funny about that is that's probably the exact opposite for me. So okay, here we go. I said earlier, probably a couple times throughout this year, that 2023 has been one of the worst years of my life. And it really was. It really, truly was in personal ways. I lost two amazing people. One expected, and another just, I had them for a moment and then they were gone. Just ripped away from me once more. And I was close to both of them. Very, very close. It's been the first that I've ever experienced in my entire life, which I've been very, very fortunate to not have that till now. So yeah, this beginning of the year sucked so bad with that. And just been dealing with that for the entirety of this year of mad, angry, lost, confused, sad, just a whole mixture of it. And it just had been the worst year. It really, really was. Things that I was excited for, things I didn't realize, it just, I don't know, it was just terrible. And then, but what was surprising about it was that it was also a very eye-opening year for me. It really made me consider my family a lot more. Beforehand, I was so closed off. I was so closed off. I was so wrapped around things I needed to do, what I needed to focus on, and everybody else around me was just a blur. I'm one of those, I was, and hopefully now that's changed, I was one of those people that I threw myself at my work. And that's all that mattered to me. Everybody else around me didn't matter as much as what I was putting my heart and soul into. And then it changed. Then it changed like being hit with a brick in the head. And it was a abrupt eye-opener that I wasn't expecting. It came out of nowhere, and I needed it. I really truly needed it. And I wish there was a different way that things could have gone, that I would have realized just how important family was and how time doesn't stop. Time doesn't wait for anybody. Time doesn't wait for your grieving. Time doesn't wait for your chance of redemption. It doesn't wait for anybody. It's cruel but also precious. It's the only thing that I've ever come across that's been cruel and precious at the same time. And it's really made me make the moments with my friends and family far more precious than they've ever been in my life before. To recall the memories that I had with these people and even those around me, to recall those memories of the past and just hold them closer to my heart than I ever did before. It was a year that I didn't realize I needed, and it came out of nowhere, and yet it was both the worst and the best year of my life. And then later on in this year, like I said, just amazing things started coming out. I love video games. It was such a nice experience to experience these new games that were just coming out, that were fun. Then we're streaming. We hit 1,000 earlier in the year, which was mind-blowing, was shocking, was unbelievable to me. And yeah, it's been such an up and down year. It really, really has been for me, and at times it makes me frustrated with some of those around me that they didn't have the same experience I didn't have the same eye-opening experience. But then at times I also think that, you know what, a part of me is happy that they didn't, because that means hopefully they didn't hurt as bad as I did, and they're still able to live in that blissful ignorance, right? But at the same time, I wouldn't want to go back to that. I wouldn't want to go back to that mindset, even if it meant that I wouldn't be hurting as badly as I am now. I wouldn't want to change it. And it's just something that I learned that's very precious, is those around you, that you can be mad, you can get angry, you can fight, you can be all this and that, but at the end of the day, one of you is gonna end up in a coffin. Either it'll be you or the other person. And will you really be looking at them and telling them I won in the end? Would it be the other way around? Or could you sit there and relive the memories looking at that coffin instead? The time you had with them. And I learned that it was better to sit there and look at the memories than it was to be angry. Because in the end, that's where we're all going. No matter what you want to say, no matter who you become, no matter what you do, it's where you're going. So is those little arguments, big or small, really that important? Maybe yes, maybe no. I don't really know, but to me, I decided that, you know what? I want to live with the least regret that I will have in my life. I want to live with the best memories that I can. And even if one day, unfortunately, maybe if my life comes to an end before it should for others, or the other way around, I hope I can leave good memories. And honestly, that's what streaming really helped me to do. If I'm gonna be honest, if I wasn't doing this and this year came around, I don't know what I would have been doing. I think I would have still been stuck in that rut, that not wanting to move, that mourning, that upset, that anger, instead of coming to an acceptance of life goes on. You're still needed somewhere, you still need to continue on, you still need to move. Just need to move. But yeah. And I've never been thankful that, I mean, I have and I haven't as much as I've been now, and maybe as years progress it'll change and eventually I'll become even more grateful for what I'm doing here. And I know that sounds cheesy and everything, but you guys really helped me more than you can imagine, than I can express to you in words, more than I can give back to you. It's why no matter how icky I felt, I thought that if I could still stream even after everything that's happened, if I could still get back on here and have a blast, even if the moments I didn't want to wake up and do this, and yet it was something I needed to get back to. You guys really helped me. You really did. Just by being there, and being something that I need to get back to with having fun and having a good time and just being there with each other. Nothing, and that's the thing, it's not like I'm here telling you that about everything every single time, about that this is how life goes or how all that. No, we sit here and we play video games. We play stupid video games, good story video games, just range-inducing video. We just play video games. And yet I look forward to it so much because it's so fun to do. So thank you. Just thank you for being there when you could have been anywhere else. You could have done anything else. You could have been watching somebody else. You still, even at my worst, you still were here. And for that, I am grateful. So yeah. Like I said, 2023 may have been the worst year of my life, but it was one of the most eye-opening years of my life. Both the greatest and the worst. And I'm happy to say that you guys were part of that that eye-opening. So once again, just thank you. Just thank you for being there. And I hope maybe this will make your year a little bit better. I hope that just watching this channel, I've always said since the beginning that I've done this as a way to just make people happy, to give a smile in a ruthless world, in a cruel life, just to be a little bit of something. I can make you smile, I can make you laugh. And I hope that has been for all of you, even for a moment, even if it was just for a moment, or maybe I'm just noise for you in the background, that's fine. So I hope that's what I've been able to give you for this year and for the upcoming year as well. Whether you leave and come back later, or don't come back again, or see me years later, whatever. I just hope just a little bit of happiness. a little bit of smiles, and a little bit of teasing. Am I okay? No. No, I'm not. But you know what? That's okay. Because it's my pain. It's my pain. It's my hurt. And I know eventually I will be. And I think that's okay. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and say I'm fine. To be honest, no. This month has been one of the hardest months for me. And it's okay. It's okay to hurt. It's okay to cry. It's okay to not be okay. But also, I have something to come back to. I have something to have fun with. I have something to smile. That's fine. Exactly, it's what I say. It's fine. Because honestly, I believe it. I do. It's always gonna be okay in the end, as long as you have something to get back to. And that's what you guys have become a part of. So thank you. So don't worry about me. Don't worry about me being sad. Because I will be sad. There's been many times I've been sad when I stream. But it's been doing it that's been making me happy. And that's the key part of this, is that this goes both ways. I hope to give you happiness, and I, in return, receive happiness. So yeah. We the voices won't leave. Exactly. You're here to haunt me all the time. That's the point. But yeah. Can I send 4 messages about time, etc.? Go ahead. If you say don't worry, we still do. And that's fine. If you wish to worry, if you don't wish to, if I'm a person, or if I'm just a streamer, just entertainment, or if I am a human being to you on the other side, it's fine. Alright, here goes the messages. Alright, here we go. Hold on. And honestly, the days that I don't stream, like Thursday and Tuesday, I cut it off. Most of the time, that's what I'm doing, is I'm spending time with my family. Like, right now, I took this time specifically, which I'm honestly happy that it did happen at this specific time, because they're busy doing other things, and I'm not losing time with them. At this time, I can tell you exactly what's happening out there, and I have those memories. I have those precious moments. That once again, I wish I learned it a different way. I wish I did. I wish we could invent a time traveling machine and I could go back and shake that me from simply a year ago, and tell them just how precious your family is and how short time is. Those days I will never get back. Those memories I will never have. Those days are lost forever. But why cry about it when I can still be making new ones? And that was the whole thing. That was the whole thing. It took something so drastic for me to realize it. And I'm happy it didn't seem to take something so extreme for that to be the case. But honestly, that's what I'm doing when I don't stream, is I go out with my family and with my friends to talk with them and to sit with them. Whatever my grandmother needs, I run out to do it. Even if I'm tired or sore, to me it doesn't matter, because one day I'll never get to do it again. And it's that idea that haunts me even now. That constant idea that I will never hear their voice again. I will never talk to them again. I will never get to lay on her lap again. I will never get to sit on his floor again and hear him talk to me. I will never get that back. But the fact that I have those memories even to begin with is what I'm happy about. So just know, even when things around you feel terrible, there's something I truly believe in, and it's the idea that we are all, yes, life will throw so much at you, but we are given what we are given because we can deal with it, because we can handle it. I don't believe in one person's issue to be greater than another person's issue. When they say to whoever you need to walk in their shoes, I don't believe in that. What I believe is that every person is given a problem that they, and only they, can handle themselves. Whether it's with the people around them, or the way they think, or the resources they have. Everybody is given a situation. They themselves are the only ones capable to get through it. I 100% believe in that. Why I never ever think to ever compare about what one person is going through is greater than somebody else's, less than somebody else's. And I think it's important to realize that, like I said, it's okay to hurt. It's okay to cry. It's okay to be lost. It's okay to be upset. It's okay to be jealous. But just get back up. One day, promise yourself you will get back up, no matter how long it takes. Do something that makes you happy. Because that's the person that was meant to go through it, even if it seems unfair. Get up. You can do it. You're not alone, even if you feel like you are. You're not. Nobody can ever understand what you truly are feeling, but you're not alone. Ever. Like I said, it's been a year. It's been a year. And it still hurts. And also, stream health just collapsed to 0 for a second. But it's been a year. But that's fine. It's fine. It really is. Even if you're not going through any problems, even if you're not going through any issues, be grateful. Be grateful for that. Take those moments, feel that joy, and be happy. Even if it's nothing so extreme and you don't think you need to hear any of this or anything, hold those memories close. Because know that when you're back down again, that those days, they existed before, they can exist again. Maybe never the same. Unfortunately, that's how life works. Things will never be the same. Time changes everything as it moves on. But you can still make something similar happen. And in the end, it's up to you to decide how precious it will really mean to you. Just one simple thing somebody can say can change your whole outlook on someone. Change your whole outlook on everything. I'll give you an example. My great-grandmother, who I thank for everything. She got one of the worst diseases that I hate with a passion. She didn't remember me. She couldn't. Such a strong, very independent, stubborn, proud woman couldn't remember me. Yet as I sat in that same room with her, she always used to fight me with my school and tell me, why aren't you going, why are you doing it online? Why are you doing it like that? You should be doing like this, and you got a good brain on you, and you should be doing this, doing that, and all this kinds of stuff. But that day, she looked at me and told me, stop, slow down, enjoy life, and do what you want to do. You can make people happy. You can make them smile. Do it. And it was the last time I think I ever heard her talk to me. The me. Then years later I did this. And I wish I could tell her, thank you. Thank you for guiding me to something that's made me the happiest in almost all my life. Her words changed my life. Her simple words changed my life. Listen to people. Hear what they have to say. And it may be the very thing that might change yours and make things a little better for you. So yeah. Got a little sentimental there. But yeah. Ooh. I got tangled up in that cord. I was wondering why I could hear the music so loud. I didn't bury it under a blanket. But yeah. So life lesson. Listen. Listen. Listen to me. Watch more of my streams. But no. I mean, yes, but no. But anyways. Like, listen exactly. No, how gross can I make this? No. I don't have any really snot much. Just wipe. Alright, go grab some booger. Let's dig in there and but yeah. But anyways. Hopefully maybe that might be some eye-opening for some of you, or at least something that will help you later down the road, or maybe helped you now. I don't know all of your lives. I don't know what all of you go through. All I can give you is a glimpse into mine, but I hope it's done something. Especially the other ones where we're just laughing and literally just being chaotic. I hope those all give you something to open like this. Chat it as a unit hiveline, or do you have us individually? I'm a very private person. I'm a very, very private person. I never used to cry in front of my family. I never used to tell them any of my problems, even when they knew what was happening. I never did. I never ran to them for help. I never ran to anybody. But when I started doing this, and when I said what I wanted to say about I wanted to make people happy and make people smile, I realized there was more ways to do it than just one. And I also wanted to give meaning to the reasons of why I went through what I went through in so much of my life. Because I believe it helps to hear what people go through. We're all so hidden. I don't think that's a problem, but I think it makes people feel like they should be too. And I just want to show that, yeah, I have my good times and I have my bad times, and I can have fun, but at the same time, I'm not gonna lie to you and pretend to have this face on in front of you all the time. It's not why I did this. I didn't put a mask on in the beginning. I'm not gonna put a mask on anytime soon. And even if it helps one person, whether just to be something they can listen to, or maybe something they needed to hear, or even to save their life, then I don't mind opening up my heart to that. I always say the big hearts are the ones that get hurt the most. At least it got used. And I'm happy to say that I don't think the channel is so big to where like chat is but a blur. So it does help to see in that way of there's individuals, and I hope even then in the future, if it even becomes a blur, that in my mind I can still believe the idea that everybody has their own story, everybody has their own fairy tale. And everybody's different behind those words that name the picture. Everybody has their own. But sometimes you just need to hear something. I'm not the most experienced in life. I don't have the most knowledge. Can't say I've been alive for over 100 years and been through so many things. I can't give you that knowledge, but I can give you what I have experienced. And that's all I can give. But you guys are here for a reason, so I guess I must be doing something right. My schedule is now broken. Look, who needs sleep? Sleep is... What was that one YouTuber that used to say sleep is for the weak? Exactly, sleep is for the weak. Exactly. Perfect. To go for the cheese no matter what. Thank you. We all need the cheesiness, the good old cheese. Thank you. I love good old cheese. God, it's been too many days without cheese. I need some cheese. My cat is that it's a small place enough that people are recognized and they can feel noticed. And honestly, I can't tell you if the channel will or won't blow up. I can't tell you because I don't know. I don't know. But in the end, things, like I said, time changes everything. But my goal, my job per se, is to make you guys feel belonged, happy, and put a smile. Forget the problems sometimes in the world. So that is the only thing that I can promise you will continue to happen, so please don't quit for me. I don't plan to anytime soon, I promise. And I think, like I said, this year has been such an eye-opener of just how much streaming really does mean to me. I think if I really didn't feel as strongly about it, I would have quit this year. I would have. I 100% believe I would have. But there are so many people that I and all of you can thank. And you guys included as well as to why I haven't. So yeah. Drop the underwear. And then my channel will die. And I will have to start from ground one again. Oh god. May have led me here. Don't make me stay. Good. I'll kidnap all of you. I mean, I'm definitely not indoctrinating you guys to any cult or anything like that. No, not at all. Definitely don't need food supply for a certain rabbit that's very hungry. No, not at all. Definitely not why I'm in some secluded woods hiding from her. No! I would change it probably sometime soon. I just saw my model just do something very freaky on stream and I don't want to know what it did. I'm gonna pretend it didn't happen. Oh, why are you guys all being sweet? No, I know I said I missed the cheese, but I didn't eat this much cheese. Wait, no, hold on. No, cheese, stop. No, don't. No, wait, no. I did so good not crying too bad. Wait, no, hold on. Wait, no, hold on. Give me a second. Don't make me cry. You're gonna make me cry. You're bullying me. Even with this potato mode stream, guys, this is potato stream. This is supposed to be haha funny potato graphics. I missed the cheese arc. What's the internal joke? Basically, dialogue options want cheese, like even if it means straight up kiss somebody or something like that, it needs some cheese. It started from Starfield. Got married and wanted cheesy lines. It's the Blizzard incident all over again. no. Thank you guys, though. Thank you. I'm glad to see that, I guess, I've been doing something right, even though I've been going at this completely blind. I'm glad, though. I'm glad. So, thank you. Thank you for just, all of you, just for confirming that, you know, I'm doing good. I'm doing good so far. I've been doing good. But no, thank you. Thank you just for being there. Being there and for some reason choosing me to spend your time here. Just thank you. Just just thank you for helping me keep my word, for making me have those memories, and helping me stay strong. And in some way, for them to know that I'm okay. This damn music, I'm gonna kill it. Just thank you. You guys. You make the cheese happen. Why? If it means anything for any of you, you helped me, then I will always be thankful for that. So if you feel like you've been stuck, you helped me. I hope that means something, because it means a lot for me. So thank you. Alright. After this stream, we never talk about this ever again. Never. No, we never talk about this ever. Just, it never happened. Right? It never happened, alright? We just, oof. But no. Just thank you guys. Thank you for... I should clip. How dare you? But no, like I said, just like talk about, yeah, you're right. Just exactly. What fucking cried? What? No, I never cried. I never cried ever before. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I never cried on stream ever. I don't cry. No, I don't cry at all. I don't cry. But yeah. So, without further ado, I did say I wasn't gonna make this stream too terribly long, and we're at 2 hours, and I'm about to be soon. Clip it and ship it. No, you guys are free to do whatever you guys want to do, whether you guys want to clip it and share it, or clip it and save it for yourselves, or dangle it over me. Nah, it's completely fine. Do what you guys want to do. Bully with cheese, thank you, victim, thank you. Just shove the cheese in my face, thank you. I'm not crying, you're crying, exactly, you, not me. Well, yeah. So, what I want to say Thank you guys for making 2023 surprisingly also a very good year for me. So thank you for that. And also thank you for being a part of this journey to where we're almost to 3 years of doing this. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but it's honestly shocking to me that we're going on 3. So, thank you. Thank you, thank you. You used your member 1 month thing for some cheese. I love that. That is the best. Thank you, Rongo, for being a member for 1 year. I almost said 1 year, 1 month, and for cheese. Thank you. But no, just truly, like I said, just thank you for making 2023 good. Honestly, I can say good. Can't believe I'm saying that, but thank you. And also, just like I said, I think you guys are part of the reason why we're able to be going. I can say that we're going on 3 years now. We're almost to 3 years. Definitely past the halfway mark, I can tell you that. So, yeah. Green text. You guys are using your green text for that. Really? I can read your meta. Oh my god. It's like the ones that I feel bad that donated in the last stream. Yeah, it was in an archive stream that you guys can. The chat's gone now. It's just dang it. But no. No, just thank you. I didn't know I could do that 3 months green text wasted. But yeah. So 2024 is either now here for some of you, or it's around the corner anytime soon. So yeah, 2024 coming up. Let's see how this year goes, but I can tell you one thing for sure. We got a lot of games that I'm sure are waiting for me around the corner. I got some games to get back to once I get back home and everything, which will be back to, chaos. There's no shortage of that, so I'm sure it'll be some fun things to get back into, so yeah. So those of you that I don't know if you're in 2024 yet, but in case you already are, then Happy New Year's. If you're still in New Year's Eve or still not yet, is that even possible? Is there still people in New Year? Probably. Anything's possible. With time zones, anything's possible. You can go back in time, you can go further in time. You could actually time travel. Wait a second. You can technically time travel by going through time zones. Guys, time travel exists. Technically. Interesting. But yeah, so New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Sorry, I got stuck on the time travel bit. My problem. Sorry. But interesting. That does not work. Tried it. You sure? I don't think you tried hard enough. But also, good night, Nobert, or good luck. 6 a.m. to survive your night shift. But thank you, Nobert. Thank you. Have a good night, New Year's, and everything. Back to the future. Do global times. Oh, dang it. Oh, they ruined the time travel. Using a black hole. Let's go find a black hole, guys. We gotta go find a black hole. We need a, I don't know why we want it, but we want it. maybe some of you guys are from the future and just warning me, don't do that stupid thing. Oh, God. Oh, God. We're gonna have a lot of interesting things we're gonna be doing this coming year, aren't we? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We made it this far. What could go wrong? Just, you know, accidental... Was it Greek statues that had nothing covered? You know what? I'm gonna stop talking about it before YouTube decides that, I'm not gonna make it a 3 years. Remember Susan's a Blizzard of 87. Sad part thing too, lecturers, I think only you and I understand that joke. Old, we're old. God, we're old. God, we're old. God, I'm old. God, I'm old. Oh, I'm kidding. I've had these creaky bones for a while now. I am not. I don't know what you're talking about. No, I am good. I am humble wife. I'm not even married in that game. So sad. Anyways. My birthday is in 4 days. Oh, well, in case I don't see you by then happy birthday. And if I do see you then happy early birthday. Does that count? Yes, you are old. I know I'm old. God, I'm old. I haven't taken my medicine today. That's not good. I'm old. I don't know how I'm still going. I'm sure you're not. Look, okay? Look, it was an accident. Most of the things I do were accidents. Or curiosity. Definitely not intentional. Anyways, moving on. Not sure 23. Mistake me for a 19-year-old when I say I'm sure you can take care of myself. Can I hate to say this. This is probably to give away my age, but I got mistaken for a 15-year-old not too long ago. I was very sad. I was very, very sad. I was with one of my friends and they asked me, they're like, is that your minor? And I just looked and they're like, 15? And I was like, okay. I was sad. I was very sad. I can tell you, I'm not around 15 years old. I'm not, okay? I'm not. I was sad. I mean, I guess that's good, but I have creaky bones, okay? I have creaky bones. That's all I'm gonna tell you with my age, so. Do I dress like one? Maybe I dress like one. Oh no, it's just a hoodie and pants is all I wear. I don't do my hair. Maybe that's the problem. Alright. Okay, in real life confirmed. Oh, I was sitting in the car, so at least it wasn't my height, but... That's why I have a hard time going on dates. Anyways! They always think I'm a 15-year-old. I'm like, no, it's not, I am not! Anyways. Fatum's like 23 because she feels older than me. Yes, good old creepos. Fatum is 12, but she's secretly a dog. She's old in dog years. I am actually 10. Excuse you? What do you mean 12? 10? How dare you? But anyways, youthful. I like that. Youthful hag. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just realized my 3 best friends are really short. I was sitting in the car, okay? I was sitting in the car asking on the desk every time she has to start at the monitor. You don't understand what I have to go through, okay? You don't understand. You don't understand. 2 feet tall. Oh my god. Said that she threw a tantrum. The allegations were incredible. I don't throw tantrums. I just, you know, just very emotional, okay? I have valid points, alright? Dog by 2 minutes. Look. I'm old. Okay? I was sad when I thought I was taken for a 15-year-old. My friend literally drove the car forward, turned back at me, parked it, turned back at me, pointed their finger at me, and laughed at me the entire day. I was called a gremlin, a tiny gremlin, and they kept walking around like I was their child. I've had enough suffering for one day. I've had enough suffering, okay? I don't need it from you guys as well. They literally took me, we walked by a candy store, and I like chocolate, okay? I wanted chocolate, and they were like, does the little kid, what they said my name, does the little Fatum want some candy? Have you been good? Then I threatened that they were trying to kidnap me inside of a white van. That didn't end well, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. My eyes were looking away from me. The sassy child walked without a supervision. They didn't help because they kept telling me that they bought a lollipop. They bought one. They bought a lollipop, and they were walking behind me, and they were saying, they're like, if you don't start behaving, you're not getting this lollipop, and I'm not gonna buy you that toy. You're gonna be in timeout for 5 minutes. They kept going and going and going and didn't stop. I kept trying to walk faster away from them. I don't need it from you guys. Okay? Are you ever gonna tell your age, by the way? Maybe. Oh, my throat got stuck. Maybe one day I'll let it slip. I'll say my age accidentally. I'm surprised I haven't given it away accidentally by now. I'm surprised I haven't given my name away by accident, if I'm gonna be honest. I almost did right now, but shh, it's definitely not the alcohol speaking. I had one cup. That was the other thing. We were gonna go get a drink, and they kept saying that, like, oh, just, you know, a glass of water for her, you know, she's a little gremlin, and she's my little gremlin, and she's in timeout, and they kept going on and on and on. Then our other friend met with us. That friend met with that friend, and they told each other what happened, and he jumped on board. This is why I have a hard time with relationships. Anyways, that's a pattern I see. I did get the chocolate though. It was delicious. And it was worth it. It was worth the embarrassment, I guess. Chocolate was good. And her dog, like a dog would give her advice. I've been rolled up before. There was we had the, oh my god, there was the bed folded, it's like a blanket. I can't remember the name of it right now, but I was sleeping in it, and I was going to pick it up, and then one of my friends went up, and they told me to just lay down on the side of it. I was like, what? that I did it, and then they rolled me in it. They duct taped it to keep it closed around me, and then they sat me on the couch, and that's how one of the times they forced me to sit down and watch some anime with them because I kept running away. And apparently what they were saying was that I was running away from wanting to know the truth about where I came from. I won't tell you what anime it was for fear of things, but let's just say I was very sad about that day. I regret having no upper body strength. It's technically kidnapping. But yeah, so anyways, enough about embarrassment that I had to go through. We'll learn Fatum's actually a 60-year-old man who hasn't been outside in 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. I'm sorry, I think you mean 50 years. I am 10. It's been, I haven't realized it, but I have, aged in the 50 years, but I didn't realize it, and I didn't also realize that I was a man. I did check down there, but I don't know. Maybe it's different now. Maybe I haven't checked in 50 years and I didn't realize it. They grow, right? Moving on. Leave it for the next unarchived. Alright, I will reveal my name and age in the next unarchived stream. Definitely. I'm joking, but please don't take that seriously. Oh my god. Wait, serious? Anime name? No. I've had enough embarrassment for one day. You've got some interesting friends. Look, they took care of me when I had 106 fever, so they're good enough. And no, it wasn't Alan. Alan's good. Give it food and water. Are you saying my friends are growing me, or is that what you're saying? If I'm not growing, they give me food and water. Please tell me that's what you're saying. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was supposed to end the stream about like 30 minutes ago, but oh, welcome to chatting streams. Nothing goes as planned. Oh my gosh, if I ever get to make like good future weird merchandise, you know that has to be now something I have to make. And remind me every year, remind me. When I start talking about merchandise and what you guys want, remind me of that Tamagotchi. Oh my god. The child of refrain. I am not the child. I am the mature one. Excuse you. I am the. What is one of the things on my friends list said to me last time? I am the mature, smart, and intimidating friend until you put a chocolate bar in front of me and I turn into a child. Look, okay, I like chocolate a little too much, okay? It's a problem. You the mom. No. I'm the one who rats them out. I point the finger at them like it wasn't me. I'm the innocent friend. Who got 200 Fatum this week? Oh my god. What's on script tonight? Chocolate's really good. Oh, you're the youngest sibling. Look. I didn't. This makes this even worse. I'm an only child. Imagine that. Richard. The feeling comes out. No. See, the thing is they tend to do a lot of stupid stuff. I don't join the stupid stuff. That's where the smart comes in. Then the intimidating is anytime that they plan on doing something stupid with me and I'm capable of doing it without falling into one of their traps, they won't touch me. But then when they have, you know, chocolate with them, I just, you know, I don't like chocolate. It's delicious. I don't get it often. That is the thing. I'm not talkative at all with my friends. I'm not talkative at all unless like they talking to me specifically or something. I get bribed a lot with chocolate. Look, it's a problem. I know I shouldn't be this addicted to chocolate, but I'm just, you know, I'm just that amazing. I have to have a weakness and it has to be chocolate. I'm just, you know, I'm just that amazing that it has to be, I had to have a weakness. I'm sorry. I'm just that great. I hated every word I said right now. With my friend for a month and going out of this for 2 days. Yeah, that happens. I just barricade my room. I barricade it, and then eventually they knock it down, and then I get dragged out, and it's very sad. Besides the friends that I live with, I don't really interact with my other friends all that much, but the ones that I live with, I interact the most with because I live with them. But most of the time, no. That's how you find me in a group. Just start tossing chocolate everywhere, and all of a sudden you see this demon just full on sprinting at monstrous speeds. That's me. It's what you must own a candy shop. No, all you need is just a pocket full of. I never told this story before, but I'm gonna tell it now. There used to be somebody that liked me, and I didn't know at the time. I didn't know because I'm apparently very dense, but she had chocolate in her pocket all the time because she knew I loved chocolate. And every time we would spend time together, or anytime, just anytime at all, she would always have chocolate. And my friends would say the minute she brought the chocolate out, I was a magnet. And I will not deny the fact that, yes, maybe just was, you know, it's like a dog. You feed, I hate that I'm comparing myself to a dog, but I love my puppies, okay? You have the chocolate, you feed me chocolate, and then I expect more chocolate. It's okay, not my fault. I didn't know until later on that my friends told me that I was like, oh, as I did have chocolate, so she was on the right path. I was just, you know, dense, very dense. I used to eat that one straight from the box. It's supposed to be for hot chocolate. Yes, actually, my grandmother always makes the one to make it for hot chocolate. I don't know what it's called, but it's actually very delicious. I made it earlier. The day before, apparently. Just looking at the time. Oh, the day before. It's very good. It's very delicious. I like it when she burns it, though. I don't know why. I like it burnt. Do you like dark chocolate and milk chocolate, or do you not care? Milk chocolate. Milk chocolate. Are you gonna go buy some chocolate now? Milk chocolate. I love milk chocolate. It's delicious. It's the best. It's the only. One and only. Just pull up a box of chocolates every time. So much because I like it. I hate love so much because I like it so much. Wait, what? I'm confused by that sentence. Chocolate to hold her back, Fatum would balance the universe. That is a risk. Review will finally be done with her chains. No, I'd come back because I would think you would have more chocolate for me. Look, I like chocolate, okay? It's not my problem. You were gonna admit that you got feelings for him after enough chocolate? No, I did not. No, I did not. I completely missed everything she was sending my way. I get teased all the time that I'm the densest in the group, and yet I'm the one who attracts the most, and I'm like, I'm sorry, nothing I can do about this. But also the brain can only go so far. But look, they do attract with chocolate. I won't be wrong about that, and I won't lie about that one. Chocolate was good. Chocolate was delicious. I had one fish. One episode. Which milk chocolate on fishing pole. Just hear me the word. Do you use any social media? Use it. Yeah, I realized 3 years later. Do you use any social media? No, all I have is YouTube. I know I have old accounts on like other stuff because like some of my family would be like, hey, like join this and everything, and like we can keep in contact in that way and things like that, and then I would, and then I never looked at it ever again. So I know I have old accounts, but I just don't know their names. They're probably around the same stuff that I have. I don't know, but yeah, I don't really have social media. I just don't use it. I never do. I It's not my thing. I use my phone to play video games and read. Bye, Ethanox. Thank you for coming. Bye. But thank you. And have a happy new year. Told me on Steve's school. I've seen him since. Yeah, no, I mean, don't get me wrong, I myself have fallen for people before. I have, but I'm not the greatest at understanding. I'm not. When they always try to tell me, like, off at the side, like, try to hint at me, and even my friends will try to help me. They're like, yeah, you're being stupid. And I'm like, what do you mean I'm being stupid? I just wanted to do this. And they're like, that was clearly a date. And I'm like, I just said that I had something I had to do that day, which legitimately I did. I do. I like to plan my days beforehand most of the time, so I did. But, you know, just wasn't my fault. The scarf isn't scarfy. Don't worry about it. Scarf is made out of hair. We don't think about its physics. I don't think about it too much. It's definitely not the leash Toka has on me. Definitely not. But, yeah, no. But chocolate is very powerful. It was, we don't think you can do me I'm terrible at that. I'm so terrible. God, I'm so bad. I really am. This is why I have issues with relationships. This is why. Then I'm always like, and that's the whole thing too. Like that, one of my family members are like, "Hey, you dating anybody?" And I'm like, "No." And then they literally just sat there, looked at me, and said, "Is it because you're so focused on your work and that you don't want to have time with that? And like, I know you had a hard year." They literally just threw everything at me. Not that they were wrong, they were 100% correct. But also, I just, no. I'm good. I got chocolate. I'm happy. I'm content, and I got chocolate. That is the saddest thing I think I've ever said. I got chocolate. I'm happy. Look, chocolate makes me happy, okay? Chocolate is good. People do it to me. I do it to people. Everything is not. Exactly. People dropped hints. I did nothing. I think I've had one person actually go right up to me and just tell me how it was. I sat there, I looked at them. I didn't realize they were talking to me. I didn't realize it because I was sitting there and I thought my friend was still next to me, but apparently my friend got the hint and took off for a second, and I thought it was from my friend, so I just sat there like kind of just looking, and I was like, God, this is kind of embarrassing. Like, I'm right in the middle of this, so like I know I'm kind of invisible, but am I really that invisible? Like, really? I didn't realize it was asked to me. I felt so stupid that time. I was just sitting there, just like trying to keep my head down, looking, and like, I'm right here, don't want to be here in the middle of this. And then the person just kind of kept staring at me, and I was like, oh, wait a second. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You killed I was so happy that they actually just told me, like, in my face. Like, I'm happy she at least did. I really am. Because she got the hint that I can't take hints. They don't comprehend in my brain. I never do. But I was happy she was just straightforward, but also I was just like, so, oh, wait, me. Wait, you can see me? I didn't have a good enough disguise, apparently. I didn't. Then the invisibility cloak didn't exactly work that well that day, apparently. Something went wrong with it. Oh. But, yeah. Yeah, but no. I'm good just chilling here in my corner and having my good old chocolate that I don't have to share with anybody, and just sitting there, and because that's what I used to have to do. I say that like it's a bad thing. I mean, no, but I was just like have chocolate with me, and she would buy me chocolate and I'd be like, chocolate, and very good. But now it's like a nice bag of chocolate. I'm like, yes, this is for me. God, I can't. Do I sound any sadder? Look, if you asked me what I wanted, chocolate. It's fine. Oh my God, I put it all out there and you shot them. I'm even meaning to. Welcome to the story of my life. I do it all the time. That is just one of the more funnier ones, whereas the other ones are, I feel like, sadder, but you know, it's the little things. Exactly, it's the little things. It's the good old chocolate and everything. And now anytime like anybody like offers me chocolate, I kind of just look at them and I'm like, I look at my friends, I'm like, is it happening again? I can't tell. I need you to tell me. I go to my friends, I feel so bad. Like, I always go for them. I'm like, so this happened. They just sit there and they just stare at me and they're like, look, I know I got a degree in like how humans think and everything. They're like, but really? I mean, it helps, you know? Good way to use your friends. The Patrick sold chocolate bars. Oh my god. Now that they should be open using I'm saying these things to you, so look over here. I know, that's probably gonna be the next step too. It's gonna be, not only do you have to be straightforward, it also has to be, you know, straightforward and also directly, hey, Fatum, I'm talking to you. This is what I'm saying. Here it is. Other than that, I think I'm invisible. And also, you know, I have to have chocolate right then and there. The chocolate just handed to me and I am immediately a magnet. Oh, we need chocolate. Yes, chocolate is the love of my life. I love chocolate. I should, you know what? I should buy like a giant chocolate bar and just have it in my room on my bed all the time, and see when finally my friends will speak up and be like, "Look, this is getting too serious." Oh my god, it's always funny because we were always just, I don't know, ever since we've known each other like since we've been a little and everything, so we always just walk into each other's rooms. Whether we need something or something like that, because we always take stuff and then we never put it back. We always leave it in our rooms. So we just always just walk in there, and it's always interesting when we see something on somebody's room. We're just like, weird, and then like another one will go in and they'll just look like weird, and like they have this look on their face, and we'll start talking with each other like, did you see that? Yeah, I saw that. Like, what is, I don't know, is something happening? I don't know what's going on. I don't know. And then it'll take us like a couple days of like questioning until we were like, all right, we need to know. I'd fear what's in my room. That's how they figured out that I was streaming one day. They finally like, they kept coming up to me and they were like, so all this like, well, I saw the stream health jump to 0 for a second. They're like, all this equipment and everything you keep getting, and all this stuff in the mail that's like been fragile, and you have like pretty good monitor, like, and then you start talking to yourselves. They're like, are you like dating somebody? they said that to me. They actually thought I was dating someone. They thought I was like an overseas relationship, and I just stared at them and I was like, do I look like someone who could take a hint online better than I can take a hint in real life? I was like, no, you idiots. This is what I'm doing. And then that's when I'm like, oh, cool. So yeah, that was the story, how they figured out what I was doing. Hello, Nako channel, welcome. But yeah, give cute shy girls chocolate. I don't know if you should do that, because I have a feeling some of them would be insulted. Like, one of my friends told me, they're like, you're the weirdest girl ever, and I'm like, what do you mean? And then they told me, they're like, you get so happy when somebody has a chocolate bar in their hand. Doesn't matter where they pulled it out from. You don't pay attention, and you're just so happy when you get it. It's like the best thing you can receive. That's what I got a lot on Christmas, by the way. But they're like, it's like the best thing you can receive. They're like, but yeah, if I was given chocolate, I would kind of feel a little bit insulted that the first thing you greet me with is chocolate. And they're like, but for you, it's the best greeting ever. And I just turned to her and I was like, I would be more insulted if somebody didn't greet me with chocolate and they knew that I'm dying with the lack of chocolate here. And to think that I would be insulted with chocolate would be even sadder, because then, like, I want chocolate. I don't know, I got told that I was weird. I got told that I was very, very strange for that. Chocolate's good. Baiting is bad where I live. All girls should take the chin. know, like it's fucking Riz, but it's too dense to use it. No, I got told the same thing. I went to one of my friends and I was like, hey, I've been seeing this Riz word forever. Like, what the heck is it? So they finally told me. So they've been using it a lot more recently. They're like, because they don't like to use words that I don't understand, and they refuse to tell me what it is unless I personally ask them. I don't know why. It's a thing. I don't know why. And then they'll start using it like normal conversations. I'm like, what? Because I finally understand your language. So that was the in that time they were telling me so they were talking about that. They're like, God, how do you do it? You just sit there and do nothing. and to describe to you the scene, we were in a cafe. I got a sandwich. I know, my god, I got a sandwich. I got bread. It was disgusting. Granted, it was very thin slices of bread. I only ever like that bread because it has some nuts in it. It's very delicious. But I got a sandwich and it was like melted cheese and everything, and I had this sauce in it. I don't remember what it was called, but I literally just took a bite out of it, and I also had coffee right beforehand with the froth on top. To describe what my friends saw, when that question was asked, I picked up my head to look them in the eye to basically question what the heck they were talking about. I had a glob of foam on my nose, I had sauce all over my cheek, and I had cheese dripping down my cheek and just buried into the sandwich. I was hungry, okay? And the minute that happened, both of my friends looked at each other and they're like, yeah, can't compete. Nope, that's fine, can't compete. So, yeah. Apparently, that was the answer. Just have food all over your face and it's fine. I don't know. I honestly, I don't even know. I always do that with coffee every time, because I always like the froth ones. I always do, and the place that we always go to for the for food and everything always makes. They know my coffee order. They know everything that I eat before I even like walk in. They like mostly know the time that I walk in, and all my friends are like upset. They're like, they don't know our order. We come with you all the time. And I'm like, I'm just that special. So I always have the, so I like it. I like the coffee froth foam, but I always get it on my nose. I always do. I think, I don't know. It just, and it sticks there for a while. Like usually, like sometimes it'll disappear. No, it sticks there. But I'm usually not a messy eater when it comes to sandwiches or anything like that. But it was just, I guess it was just perfectly painted, and yeah, just be as disgusting as possible was the answer. I don't know, it's weird, it's very weird. Master Artist Seduction, exactly. I mean, come on, Fatum is literally the embodiment of the real me, so you guys should know by now. But yeah, no, it was hilarious. Sounds cute as hell. Exactly, just passive 100%. But you feeling older than me, Look, I'm usually not a messy eater. I hate like having anything on my hands or anything. I hate having this like a little piece of something, or I hate it so much. I always wipe my face with a napkin like constantly. Like sometimes I make myself raw just how often I do it. I hate it. I hate stuff on my face. But yeah. Anyways. Hold on, I saw something about, I searched chocolate pillows because I was curious, and there are Hershey pillows. Wasn't expecting to find something. Well, I know what I'm buying. Read about upgrades for computer and all that. No. I need a chocolate bar pillow. Or I might as well buy the entire chocolate bar. Energy of a small island that needs to be protected. That's wrong. That's wrong. Yes, definitely 100%. Definitely a small animal that needs to be protected. Absolutely 100%. No, I'm terrifying. I'm right. Oh, I think the alcohol is hitting me finally. You said you were ending the stream like an hour and a half ago. Welcome to Chatting Streams. Every time I always say I'm gonna end it, it happens like 2 hours later. No, but it's interesting. It's interesting. Must protect. Oh god. No, my god. Oh, what is this? What did I do? Oh, there we go. Okay. I accidentally clicked one of the buttons on my microphone because I've been holding my microphone this entire time. This microphone's not light, by the way, with a stand, because I have it with a stand on, which I don't know why. Yeah. It's actually tall. Like, it's impossible to hear your penis taken for a 15. Like, I'm mistaken for a 15-year-old within a car. I was sitting in a car, okay? I was sitting in a car. That's where I am mistaken for a 15-year-old, okay? A car. Only sells chocolate and has free shipping and orders over $90. I will give you my address if you send it to me. I'm kidding. No. I will dox myself just for the chocolate. It's worth it. Just prefer small and baby face. Oh god. I don't even know if I do have a baby face. I probably do. I don't know. I don't know. Sad man. Have I actually ever dated anyone? I have actually. I have, but the fact that we're still talking about chocolate. Of course, chocolate's the best. Chocolate is 100% the best. But yes, I have, to answer your question, I have. Strangely enough, I know, as shocking as it is, it's like, what the heck? How? I don't know how. Made a whole PC out of chocolate. Ooh! Forgot that chocolate PC would never last. I'd eat that in 5 seconds. What's him in the driver's seat? For your mommy to get back. To be like, I barely drive, but you know, I have my license. You want to see my ID? I'm not 15 years old. A breakdown. I need it. So you can take hints. To tell you how those at least started. They got in my face and told me exactly. No hints or anything, just straight up told me. And yes, I was eating chocolate at the time. It wasn't always given by them when it wasn't always, okay? It wasn't always, but most of the time I did have chocolate on me. So I don't know if that was like, she's sedated, go! She's not in scary mode, go! But yeah, you know, it's just, but it wasn't that I just take their hands, it's just that they finally just gave up and just told me straight in my face. It's fine. Not to sound mean, this becomes you really sound like someone that runs away from romance and some straight to video game arms. I mean, what's nice is that the relationships I had been in, they were very understanding of just my love for video games and also just joined me within videos. Honestly, to me, relationships really just wouldn't work out if the other person also didn't like video games. And then with streaming, it's just so much more harder because I barely have time. And then also just the idea of just to understand just how important it is, streaming is for me, and just how much time it occupies. I don't know, it's just a whole lot, so. But no, surprisingly they did work, and no, surprisingly I actually was in relationships before, okay? Carry the chocolate industry. Chocolate, never leave home without it. No, I have 3 bars of chocolate right now. I won't say if they're eaten or not eaten, but they're delicious. Have a happy new year. Alright, goodbye. Have a happy new year as well, and thank you for being here, Lord. Thank you, thank you. I'm honestly gonna be closing off the stream soon because I am getting a little hungry and I unfortunately actually have to bathe. We were outside earlier, so I may or may not have fallen in mud. And may not have fallen in deer poop. No, I didn't. I stepped in it though. That was sad. Give 0 effort or attention, yet pull people constantly. I honestly kind of find it a little, not annoying, but more like, I don't understand people. I think, if anything, I understand people terribly. I don't understand people very well. I don't like emotions and things like that, and like the do's and don'ts. I'm like, I am a streamer, and yet I don't understand what's happening before me. So it's kind of difficult for me with things that I'm just like, it's just, I'm here, I'm in my space, I don't know what's happening around me, I'm just gonna sit here in the corner and be happy. And you've just been sitting here all stinky. I have. God, I have. I have been sitting here very, very stinky. But no, I just have a hard time understanding people, so it's just very difficult for me, in that sense, where I'm just like, hey, just away. Otherwise troubles were right. Oh yeah, most definitely. 100%. I agree with that. And honestly, like I said, just with the whole streaming and just how important it has been for me and everything, it's been interesting. Like I said, like the people that I live with, they've just been absolutely fantastic and amazing, and I couldn't ask for better people to live with. Just how understanding they are with streaming, and as my parents and my family, like I've been so very, very lucky, because it is hard for people to actually quite understand how much streaming takes of time, I guess, of not just from being live, but also just the behind the scenes stuff and everything, and just how dedicated I am. Like, to be honest, a lot of my conversations that I have with my friends, they will bounce ideas around with me for like different ideas for the anniversary streams or things like that, and I'll be saying like, oh, we're gonna be going out of town, and should I be doing this stream or should I be doing that, and all that kind of stuff, and just to be able to kind of like talk about it too with somebody has helped out a lot. So yeah, it would be difficult. It's become more intricate and complicated. People are difficult. People are hard. Like, people. And so my video game relationships are better. They don't have to, they can wait for me. They can wait for me. They can wait, you know, I don't have to be there, I don't have to share my chocolate. But, yeah. I don't. It's delicious. It's delicious. It's very delicious. But yeah. But anyways. Look, relationships, they come and they go, and the people that you were meant to be with, they will come to your lives when the time will be. So if you're sad about not being able to be in a relationship or confused about it or anything like that, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's not, it's not. Some people can go their entire lives without any relationship, or few here and there are never long lasting. But just know, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be, and you'll know when it's meant to be. you'll know. But yeah. You spent more time with them? No, I haven't at all. I haven't spent more time with my friends. No, they've just been dragging me more around. To be quite honest, that is honestly what's been happening. They grab me, and they pull me, they strap me down and be like, "You're here," and I'm like, "But I need to be," and they're like, "No, you're here. We'll help you with the other stuff, but you're here." I'm like, "Okay, I'm here." So it's been forced. But it's been good. I mean, I'm still a terrible friend. I 100% believe that. I still do even now. But it's been good. They've been forcing me, they've been forcing me. Also, chocolate is big deal business. Big love, exactly. And chocolate is the one and only way to go. If you despise chocolate or don't even like milk chocolate, I will send Toka for your soul. If you don't know who Toka is, be careful when you sleep tonight, and I hope you make it to the next year. Anyways, I think it's about time that I finally do end the stream. For those of you that are going to be celebrating your New Year's and everything, so I don't take you away. But honestly, this has been fun. I'm glad that we're ending the year off together with a chatting stream, because it's perfect, and with potato mode and all that good stuff. But yeah, so. But yeah, so it's a very, very good, been very, very, very interesting year, and just a very good time. So thank you guys for just being here while this chatting stream has been. And yeah, just I've said everything I wanted to say beforehand. I won't be any more sappy or anything like that. But what a way to close off 2023. So hopefully this was, if 2023 was not a good year for you, then I hope that at least the stream made it a good ending to it, at least entertaining in some way. I hope so. But yeah, schedule behind me is not this year's. This was last year's schedule behind me. So look at the old last year, and then look at like 3 years ago or 2 years ago. Wow, old. But yeah, so but just thank you. But yeah, last time you're seeing me for this year. Last time. Go watch the other streams. Go watch them. I'm kidding. But yeah, so just thank you guys for being here and being a part of this channel, and just making things a blast, and making 2023 actually somewhat of an enjoyable year for me. So thank you. Those of you that already had a New Year, then Happy New Year. And those of you that are having a Happy New Year's Eve, then Happy New Year's Eve. And I will see you guys in 2024. And nothing will change. Nothing. Nope. This is gonna say the same. But when I am able to schedule the stream, I won't be able to schedule the stream till I get back home, which won't be for a while, but this next stream will be available on the 4th, I believe. Yeah, so we'll be on the 4th of Wednesday, so whatever that has been usually, but I don't have anything to schedule it right now, so just be aware that there is a stream coming up, but just not for a while. Probably Baldur's Gate, I don't know. It's been a minute since we picked that game up, so it might be that one. Just a heads up about that. But yeah, so, and also those of you that are part of the tier 2 and tier 3 membership. Do keep an eye out for a poll when I get back home, which should be around the 3rd or around that time, about what game we'll be playing in January together, and the way to start off the stream for 2024. So should be some fun times. But yeah, goodbye 2023 and hello 2024. Hooray, exciting. But yeah, just thank you guys for being here for a little bit of a celebration. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the karaoke stream, even with as potato graphics as possible, and also with this stream with as potato graphics probably as possible as well. I will go check on the potato, and next time I see you guys, I'll tell you if the potato died. I think it will probably have been dead. But yeah, so just thank you. I've been watching you, but it's already been 6 months. Time flying. God, sheesh. Wow. Wow. Man. I don't know. It's so weird. It's so weird just how everybody has joined in at different times and everything, but yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. It's fascinating. But still, just thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of 2023 for me, and just thank you. But let me go ahead and say thank you to those that were recently here, which I actually don't know how far back I can go on my phone. Oh, I can go so far back. Alright, well, I'll just do the ones that I can see here, because it's still not the best. But thank you, Rongo, for being here. Thank you, Thami. Thank you, Gotcha Jake. Thank you, Electro. Thank you, Neko Chano. Thank you, the Ranman. And thank you, Anzan, as well. Thank you guys so very much for being here during the stream. And also thank you to those who were previously here beforehand. Thank you to any lurkers, and thank you to my mods as well. And also thank you to... Sorry. Thank you to everybody who's been a part of the membership of Culture Roach. Thank you so much for your support for this year. Thank you. I'm glad I was able to buy the pop filter, and we have an Ethernet cable finally. Should have been a problem to begin with, but thank you guys so very much for your support, and just thank you. And hopefully now that we've been getting the games to be able to play together and everything, that's been fun and all, so just thank you. I do appreciate that. But thank you also to our tier 3 members, or believers, being Resident Justin, Nathan Citron, Jackson Fox, and Dallas Master, and EH. Thank you so very, very much for just helping support the channel. So thank you. But yeah, just thank you again to an awesome 2023 and just better times. Thank you. And I will see you guys in 2024. Bye!